years ago, I didn't lift a single book. There was once a point in my life where I never used to read at all. Now bear in mind that I'm the kind of guy who loves to read mangas. How many of you are aware of what mangas are? Japanese comics, and they were the best. I loved the visual stimulation mangas gave me. But reading actual books, such a waste of time. But then 2 years back, I watched the Lord of the Rings movies, and I was blown away, especially by Aragorn. He's so hot. So I decided, I'm going to read the Lord of the Rings books. Then I started, and at first I was like, it's not a good idea. So much text, so much verbiage, so much blah. But as I went on, it just felt like the words were connecting with me, like the story was connecting with me. And suddenly I decided, as I shut that book close and finished my first book in a very long time, I thought to myself, what if I make this a practice? What if I work on reading more books every day so that I just become a fluent reader? Ladies and gentlemen, it was January 2017 when I read my first book, which was Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. 2019 February, and I can proudly say that I've read 103 books since then. Only because hard work pays off. When you commit to something, when you have the desire to change, that's when you know you're going to succeed. I'd like to call out my brother at this very time because he's one guy who works hard a lot. He's got deltoids the size of my body. And I remember one thing about him is that he would never ever step in a roller coaster because he hates roller coaster rides. So I asked him one day as I went to a roller coaster in Dubai and I sat in it. I asked him, would you come? He was like, no, I can't do that. I'm like, dude, you need to try. You need to continue to work on your fears and maybe get on this train and maybe, for all you know, you would enjoy this ride with me. He sat in this ride, cursed by my side all throughout, but he survived because he did that for me. When you put the effort, the results will follow. Prasad.
Thanks so much.